What would happen if the Earth suddenly turned to millions, if not billions, of closely packed, but not compressed blueberries? Hi, my name is Amy Truong, and this is my video submission for the Science Ambassador Scholarship that not only dives into my passion about if the Earth turns into blueberries, but also my excitement for science itself and the marvels of physics and biology. Let's make things clear. I'm talking about the big, thick-skinned, high-bush blueberries, also known as Vaccinium corn blossom. And I think it goes without saying, but blueberries aren't really that sturdy. So even a world-wide collection of blueberries wouldn't be able to sustain human weight. So it wouldn't be able to sustain its own weight as it instantaneously turns into blueberries. So as this occurs, instantaneous pulping will happen as blueberries will erupt into geysers that spew out blueberry and oceanic gas. So as it's compressing against each other, the new radius of a blueberry Earth would be 5,663.2 kilometers. So as the Earth is heating up as a result of the instantaneous pulping, the separation of blueberries into air results into literal geysers that are pushing out the air as bubbles and jets. Quite a sight to think about if you're thinking about volcanic explosions of blueberry jam into the air with such low gravity. And as I mentioned before, a large atmosphere creates more intense heating within the planet due to the gravitational energy that is released as the mass is compacted. We can calculate the math for the energy conservation, knowing combining factors such as the mass of the spherical shell, radius r, the mass of the stuff inside, and 1 over r gravitational potential. Speaking of an atmosphere, the newly transformed pulpy world of blueberries would have a gravity that is 16% of Earth's original gravity, notably nearly identical to what lunar gravity is right now. Assuming a similar temperature as Earth was, the scale height of the atmosphere can be calculated to be 6.2 times higher, also known as 53 kilometers, and with thicker clouds and more intense weather, notably heating and convection currents. So this heating part is really my favorite part of calculating all of this hypothetical, unattainable situation, as calculating gravity is probably the easiest and most rewarding part in my opinion. But also imagine a world of literally blueberry geysers exploding into blueberry jam all across the world, creating an ocean of just jam. So this can most similarly be compared to what life is on Venus with its thick atmosphere and intense weather. But then you could also consider this to be similar to an oceanic exoplanet that's found light years away. To sum up this crazy fantasy, if I were to stand on the Earth as it miraculously turns into millions, if not billions, of uncompacted but packed together blueberries, the sudden change of gravity and compression would leave me in freefall for about 750 kilometers. As this occurs, I would be engulfed into an ocean of boiling jam and steam from erupting blueberries. This end result can honestly be replicated in oceanic exoplanets, as I mentioned before. And then, though I only had time to talk about the physics behind if the Earth turned into blueberries, I think I could go on and on about scientific marvels and STEM topics that consider biotechnology and bridging the gap between engineering and the biomedical field. Thank you for your time.